But that's the thing that I'm
And
not
this
understanding.
is why niggas be tired of me.
And this is why niggas
I'm
began
calling your bluff.
yo.
What
And
are
this
we
is
talking about right
You
now?
say what needs to be said. Like that's all that matters when you growing up. See, the problem with black men is like it never gets updated ever. So like what you learn in high school that just carries on to adulthood.
I could kind of see that.
It just does. It's up to you to kind of pivot and figure out what to tweak and what to take out and what to
Yeah,
put
and
in.
that's
But
and that's.
outside of that, it's like I'm gonna just tell you
But
shit. Because
but you
first of
see
all, y'all
what
like that shit.
you see, and I feel like
I don't.
until women hold men accountable in the stance where like, oh, you wanted to play games, now you have to sit in your game. That's the only. I feel like men only learn when you make them sit in the game that they want to fucking play. Okay, you want to play these games? Like, I'm not playing these games. See you later. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
you like
of
to
course.
play
That's what you
games.
gotta do.
You like to
Yeah.
play games, and I like to peep games. So I'm turned off now.
Now
Now I'm
turned-
already turned
and, you know,
off.
and half the time you like, you know what? Now I'm tapped into the game. You don't want to play anymore? Like,
Yeah, and
now
I
let's
don't like that.
play.
We're not
It's
gonna.
time to
You
play.
can't turn the switch off when you feel like
You
it.
my
That's why I just
boyfriend
listen-
today, and I'm your girlfriend today, and tomorrow we go to work and we're single again. Like, is that the game that we're playing, or we like, you know, like? But honestly, like at this day and age, I'm not playing games anymore.
Yeah, I'm cool off the games. I'm pretty. I feel like I'm pretty as far as a kind of like a straight shooter in that regard.
Mhm.
So it's just like let's just let it be what it is. That's how I feel. When you start doing a little too much, it's like
And
I'm
and
not
that's the
here
thing.
for it.
Like, what's wrong with just being honest? Because to be frank, like.
But I will say though, there is a level of game when you are dating though. I'm not gonna try to act like there's not.
No, come on, there's
But like
always
when you
game in
start, when
dating.
you hit me with lies, that's where you lost
or
me
you
at.
or you dragging it out. Like, come
Yeah.
on, come on, nigga. Like,
That's
what's going on? What's going on? Like, listen, we don't have to lie. Lying is for children and people who are immature. Step your fucking cookies up and stop lying. Being a player is a person that can be honest and get what they want. If you
Mhm.
cannot be honest and get what you want, you're not a player. So don't play with me. Anyway, hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Heard You Sis
hello.
podcast. It's your girl, Dany, and we have a special guest. Her name is Akila.
I'm Kilz.
Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a wonderful week this past weekend.
How was your week though?
My week last week was good. I had a wonderful weekend with my cousins and family members. Like, you know, we had a good time. We had
link up?
we had like a cousin link up. It was definitely like a retreat. And my cousin, you know, she bought a beautiful house in Connecticut and we had a wonderful time. I mean, like, her goal for us was like for us to just be, meaning like we're not stressing anything, we're not doing anything that we wouldn't normally do, we're not going above and beyond, like we're just like relaxing, because she didn't want us to have to come back from a relaxation trip and still need to be relaxed. And I will definitely say I did that.
The goal was accomplished.
Completely accomplished. We got to know each other like at a way deeper level than we ever known each other. And I was super, super grateful for it. We have to plan. We're in charge of planning it like maybe like 3 or 4 times a year, just so we can get together with each other. Maybe one of those be a trip, but we're still like in the works of it because we literally finished it yesterday. But I had a great
but that's
time.
how it is sometimes. You still in the highest shit, like, yeah, bitch, we gotta do this again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's how we felt. That's how I felt when we came back from Houston. I'm like, damn, we gotta go back.
Yeah, and we going back.
We definitely going back. We had a great time in Houston. But how was your week?
My week was I don't know. I feel like I was just floating. You know, when you just like it's just like nothing
know how
really
that
solid
feels.
happening. Like it's just like you don't know where you are mentally. And maybe because it was like maybe about to like be that time in a month. I don't know, but it was just weird. It was a weird week mentally for me. But for the most part, I was good. You know, I relaxed, I chilled. I didn't really do anything special. I just, you know, I was just enjoying my own company and I liked it.
Yes, definitely. I've definitely been Those days, those like self-care days,
Mhm.
when I have to get off work and do something after work, like I'd be tired. I'd be like, I just want to go home and lay down. I don't want to talk to anybody
Right.
this and
And it's
that.
so crazy
So I feel
because
you.
the workplace conditions you to do shit like that. We should have enough time to want to do other shit.
That's true.
You
But you
know?
know what? I'm starting
But I'm
to.
okay with relaxing though. I don't feel the need to get up and just be like, oh my God, we out, we today. But I get those moments where I'm like, oh, I gotta do something
You
today.
know,
Like
listen,
I get in those moods.
I'm
So
not
like
gonna
it's okay to
lie.
live in the relaxation moments of like, I don't want to do anything.
I'm not, and you know what? When I get in those moments, I dead ass turn my entire phone. Like my phone just be like on D&D, and
Mm-hmm.
I just be in the crib doing my own thing, chilling, like not talking to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I be needing a mental break, please leave me alone.
Yeah, I definitely yeah, I actually I feel like I ended my week off like my weekend off pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The week was just like but the
Yeah.
weekend was, it was good.
Yeah. So we're gonna just pop off this episode because with it's about to get hot.
Yeah, so we just some New York flavor in this bitch.
Yeah, so because I know people love to come to New York for their summers and shit, and we need to give y'all a couple of rules before y'all come in this bitch and start disrupting the peace. Because New York summers are a vibe, and if you
Mhm.
ruin our vibe this summer, it's your fucking head.
That's
But
a
anyway,
fact.
so I came across this
I
thing on.
stumbled upon.
Yes, I stumbled upon this thing on Instagram where it was like the 10 NYC commandments.
718.
Oh, the 718 commandments. Sorry. The 718 commandments. I sent it to Kills yesterday. And they are as follows. Maintain an arm's length distance with strangers at all times.
Let me tell you something about that.
We even have a hard time with that.
Was staying arm's length with strangers? I'd have no problem with doing that.
Well, walking.
Speak for yourself.
Well, walking wise.
Well, in New York, if you're in certain areas, you can't help but brush
Okay,
shoulders.
okay,
with
that's the only
motherfuckers.
time. That's the only time I do it. It's like when
But
walking.
like I had a conversation with my dad about this one time because I'm like, I was so annoyed. I'm like, yo, people would just stare in your face. Like, I don't know if it's like a tourist thing. They just be standing dumb close. Like, for example, if I'm on a train, if I'm on a train and it's a 3-seater and there's nobody across from me, there's literally like a semi-empty train, and you decide to sit your funky fucking ass next to me.
I don't get that.
Get your ass up.
I hate people touching me, and that's something I think I've grown more and more annoyed with, especially commuting back and forth in New York now. I be saying to myself, like, bitch, your lips are like too. Let me tell you about this one time. I'm on a train, and the train is packed. Have no problem. The train is getting more packed. Why am I feeling somebody's booty rubbing on my booty? Like, you're fucking wildin'. Why is your butt touching?
Though? You know the packed where it's like people are sandwiched by the door? Is it that type of packed?
But I was so uncomfortable because I'm like, why your fucking butt on me, sir? Like, your actual ass and my ass is touching.
Colliding.
Like, this is not okay. This is too close. I don't even know where you put your ass last.
And people's butts be sweating.
Do they?
Yeah.
So I was very pissed about that. But yes, I
better rub some powder between them booty cheeks. And now
use
they got
Lumi.
Now they got booty deodorant. Y'all better get into it.
Y'all better get into it. I love me some booty deodorant. It's the best.
But what I was going back to, what I was saying was that my dad was telling me, like, and I realize this when I do go to other countries, is that they don't really have a sense of space.
They don't.
Like, they all on top of you. Not saying that everybody is like crammed in like slums or anything like that. So I don't want anybody to take it wrong. But like people are like in more confined areas, like, or in confined space. Like, for example, like, we're in Chinatown. So I'm gonna speak on Chinatown. Like some of the businesses are like on top of each other. They're placed in a certain type of way. Like, so they're used to that kind of environment.
Closeness.
That type of closeness with one another. So you standing two, like, 2 inches away from me when there's nothing but space and opportunity over here. It's
I never understood that.
It's like, this is just normal for you. I feel disrespected. I think you need to back the fuck up, and you feel like this is home.
Yo.
It's not your home.
And it's crazy because listen, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They do have a level of closeness but anyway, next one is mind your fucking business.
Yo, you know how many times I be having to tell people that?
Yo.
Like when I first met Dany, I used to tell people that all the time. Mind your business. Like it's okay to mind your business.
It's nothing wrong with minding your business.
I was using that phrase a lot. Not saying it towards Dany, but I'm just saying in general.
And then I came up with a phrase was if somebody's telling you to mind your business, you're not minding your business.
Thank you. Mind it. Just mind it.
Okay. And that's even funny because I don't know if this guy was a New Yorker or not, but I was smoking my pen, right? And it's not a vape, but it looks like a vape. So I'm smoking my pen and this guy's like, those things are not good for you. And I just turned to him and I said, you don't even know what I'm doing. That's why you should be minding your business. And he was like, you know what? I'm right. I said, thank you. Because why are you over here? I'm across the street. You're over here. Like, we're not even interacting, smiling, nothing. Like
when you know what's a common phrase as like a woman in New York, and you know, I don't smoke cigarettes, but you know, that you've heard this before. You too pretty to be smoking. You too pretty to be doing this. Mind your fucking business, sir. Oh, my bad, sweetheart. I ain't mean nothing. No, mind your fucking business. Next bitch you see outside smoking a blunt. Next bitch you see outside spitting or some other shit or whatever. Mind your business. Like, why did you feel like it was okay for you to approach me? Do you feel me? So I agree with that. Mind your business is top tier. Like,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the third one is don't stare at strangers.
This one's for you.
I can't help myself.
She got.
I don't be staring at strangers. What I end up doing is I get fixated. Like, say if they're doing something, and I'm looking at what they're doing, I get fixated on what the fuck they're doing. It's not necessarily them per se. So it'll be something like I see a couple arguing, and now I'm like, damn, I'm getting a little nosy. I'm not saying anything, but I'm fixated on it because I'm like, what's gonna happen next? Like, it's like dun, dun, dun. So I get fixated. But I've been doing good at it. I be catching myself too. Like, I definitely been catching myself. I've been catching myself not staring. I'd be like, yo, bitch, you staring mad hard. Stop. Like, I be catching myself, but in general, if you're not used to seeing a certain thing, please don't stare. The New York peoples is fucking crazy. And they will definitely tell you, what the fuck are you looking at?
But that's just like, you know, like, for example,
they would ask you, not tell you.
You know, that's like if you see somebody acting crazy, like a homeless person, or like, you know, you see somebody that's like a little mental. The first thing they tell you, like, don't look them in their eye. You know what I'm saying?
Because
like,
they're fixated now.
Now it's like, you might follow me now.
Mm-hmm. Not even. The fuck you looking at, bitch?
They love that shit.
If I hear what the fuck you looking at? This is a clear sign. If they got the eyes.
I seen somebody argue back and it went well. It went well.
How rare is that?
Very rare, but
How
it
rare
went
is
well.
that? As a New Yorker, I don't even argue with the crazy people. This one lady was like, I'll fucking stab you. I said, you right. Got the fuck up out of there. I saw my uncle.
You right, it's crazy.
Yo, and my uncle was like, I was like, yo, what's wrong with her? And my uncle a little off too. He like, yo, she's fucking crazy. Don't talk to her.
If he's saying that,
she's crazy. He said, I'm crazy, but she's crazy. She's crazy. Don't talk to her. I was like, all right, I'm leaving her alone.
You could tell crazy.
Some people be crazy. Some people be off, and then some people be crazy.
Like this is a honorable mention. It's like when you drive into New York, you feel me? It's like sometimes you be driving and you like, yeah, I'm about to like take this risk. Or you try to cut in front of somebody and it's like you cutting in front of them and them niggas is not letting up. Like they not letting up. I'm ready to fuck my car up just to let you know, bitch, you're not getting in front of me. You feel me? So you gotta assess crazy. I feel like if you from New York, you really gotta like, not even from, but at least live here. You need to learn and assess crazy. Like for me, example, like I'm wild on the road. You know what I'm saying? I drive like a man. But let me tell you something. I could tell. I drive like a dollar van driver. I could tell, like, I could tell when somebody's nuttier than me. Like, you feel me? I just be like, you know what? You got it. You got it. You can get in front of me. Like, it's okay.
It's okay. Sometimes you see when somebody is a little bit more bold than you are.
Yeah, that's
mindful. Be mindful. Hold the door out of the goodness of your heart, not for a thank you. I'm sorry. There's so many people coming in and out the door. Nobody got time to say thank you to every single one.
That's true. But because my mama raised me right, I be saying thank you.
No, I say thank you. But
a New Yorker will let you hold the door and won't say shit to you.
But then another New Yorker will also be like, "You're welcome."
I love that shit.
So just be mindful. You can say thank you, but don't expect a thank you.
I think that, but I will say that I hear the thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You always be hearing that. I'm telling you, you always hear that. But yeah, it's crazy when you go to the South, you don't hear shit like that. Like holding the door is like common courtesy. Like that's normal. Like that's okay to do. It's okay to hold the door and have someone give you some type of
You know what it is? It's
etiquette.
So many people coming through the door sometimes. So like when you, like for me, like if it's rush hour in the morning,
my nigga, let me tell you, there's a 2-person minimum. If I'm holding the door past 2 motherfuckers, that third, I'm dropping that shit on you. I'm dropping that bitch on you.
Listen,
bugging the fuck out.
That's another thing. That's an honorable mention. Don't hold the door for more than 2 people, because you will be holding that door forever.
That's a fact. Now you a fucking doorman.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta do you hold it, you gotta drop it in mid-pass so that person gotta catch it.
Yeah. Next person is
you gotta be like
it's a hot potato a little bit.
When you go through the door, your hand is hand, that's when you drop that door, because now it falls back on the next person. If they don't catch the door hits them. That's on them.
I'm not gonna lie, the other day, like I tried to the door was open wide enough, I tried to slide through it hit me.
It'd be like that. You gotta take that L. You take that L and you move on. You move
it
on.
Hit me,
so this is more of a killer answering thing.
Let me see.
It says, use your signal when driving.
Let me tell you something, and this is what I noticed while driving. This part of the test people miss. Do y'all know what hazard lights mean? Do y'all know what that means? The 2 blinking lights on the fucking back that's continuously blinking. Do y'all know what that means? That means go the fuck around. Like the fact that I will put my hazards on, we all know niggas double park. I'm a double park bandit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I done double park, I put my hazards on, the light is green. There's nobody even on the other side of the street, and you are proceeding to stay behind me and then come drive past me and stare me down. Bitch, I'm staring you down too, because I'm thinking you're fucking stupid and I don't know how you even got past the test. So I want people to know that the hazards are a thing. And if you didn't know, I explained it before I started talking about this. And there's no need for me to reiterate it. But y'all, please understand what hazard lights are. They're very crucial for driving. All right? Okay. So that's what I would have to say about that.
This one sits dear in my heart. Okay? If you're coming into Moynihan train station, coming into any train station in New York City, anywhere in the 5 boroughs, when you don't want to walk up the escalator, you stand your ass
to the motherfucking side.
You stand your ass on the right and you let people walk to the left. Because if you are in that left lane, me, Danny B, I'm going to ask you to fucking move.
You know what's so crazy? I didn't know it was a specific side, but now that I think about it,
it is the left side. The left side is the express lane.
Yeah, that is kind of true.
Because you have people going, you see, especially in rush hour, don't do that shit in rush hour. You will get a tap. Somebody, it's not going to be just me. It's going to be people rushing for work. It's going to be people who don't want to wait on this long ass escalator. People who want to go about their business, get out in the fresh air, get out the stink of wherever it's at. They want to get out. So stand to the left. I understand your suitcase. You put your suitcase to the left and you stand behind it. You put your suitcase, drag it behind you. But don't put it in the lane because somebody is going to ask you to move. Most people on a nice day will let you rock.
Yeah.
Me, if I'm going to work, I'm asking you to move.
Yeah, because sometimes I read the escalator. Like if everyone is just staying still and calm, I'll ride
Come
it
on,
out.
that's different. And if it's a short escalator, okay, I'll let it rock. If it's a long escalator, nah, you're going to have to get up out of here.
Yeah. Move up to the side.
Because this is a 5-minute wait.
Yeah, I definitely think you should read it. Like, it's
Mhm.
not something you should just be standing there hoping that you good. Nah, I don't know if you think you at the mall, bitch, but I'm moving.
This is another thing that'll get you cursed out. Don't hog the sidewalk. Don't stitch your ass in the middle of the sidewalk.
Hello,
Because I'm gonna be like, yo, why you
Excuse me?
here? Like, yo, miss, can you stand to the side? Like, you in the way. You're gonna get everybody mad. Everybody.
I hate when people float the sidewalk. Like, to me, it's like, all right, cool. You walking in the middle, and now I'm trying to move around you to the right. You floating to the right. I'm trying to move over to the left. Now you floating to the left. Bitch, if you don't fucking pick a side, this is gonna be a fucking problem in here. Excuse me. They be like,
Yeah, they be looking
trying
all
to figure
flustered
it
and
out.
shit.
Nah,
Like,
get your fucking
and
mind
if you get somebody who's annoyed, I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you in the way? Like, get out of the way. Most people be like, yo, you're in the way. Get out of the way. Like, because especially, you know where they do that the most? 34th Street. Oh my God.
Girl, talk about
34th Street will
I
piss
hate
me
it.
off.
I literally zigzag people like it's nobody's business, like on 34th Street. Like, I really, because when I'm usually around 34th Street, it's because I'm traveling, maybe like on a train or something like that. So it's like, I'm on the move, bitch. And so what if I didn't leave my house early enough to cruise like you? I'm out.
I got somewhere to go.
Yeah, I need to go.
New York has always got somewhere to go.
That's a fact.
We always got somewhere to go.
And I think when you buy your plane ticket to come here, that
Take
should
your
be
bus ticket, your
that
train
should be
ticket.
a fucking stipulation. That should be on the plane ticket. Make sure you walk at a speed that New Yorkers walk, like, because it's ridiculous. Go back home, bro. Y'all walking, heads is in the fucking clouds. If y'all don't look down, because it be poop everywhere. If you don't fucking look down and get your fucking mind right, what we doing here? Like,
yo, okay. Be considerate of your fellow train riders. You see? Don't come on that fucking train and play your music out loud.
I hate that so much.
Because I be really mad.
I feel like I'm back in 2001.
I hate that because that's something they used to do in Baltimore, and I hated that shit. I used to be on the bus like, fuck, want to hear this shit.
You know what's so crazy? Back in the day when I used to talk to guys, I used to ask that question.
What?
Do you play your music out loud on the train? I gotta know if you one of them niggas.
One of those niggas.
Cause that's so crazy to me. Like, why are you this bold? That's a special type of person that plays their music out loud.
The ones that be
literally a special type. That's not a normal person.
And the ones that you see, like in New York, you can't really do that too much because somebody will eventually, like, especially on a bus. If you're in a bus, they're definitely gonna tell you turn that shit off. The bus driver's gonna be like, "Yo, sir, you can't have that on the bus.
Put that shit down."
But on the train, you might.
No, they letting you rock out.
They're gonna let you rock on the train. But for the most part, please be considerate. We don't want to hear your music. We don't want no show. Like,
it literally takes me back to 2008 on the A train or something. Like, stop it,
please.
What are we doing?
Please.
You playing your MP3 player mad
You know,
loud.
people still do Showtime.
Yeah, girl.
But
I was on the train just now, and this guy was performing a whole Luther Vandross set. I'm like, if you don't pack that fucking boombox up,
I'm not gonna lie though, some of them be good.
This one, it was giving lip sync.
This one guy,
giving lip sync.
There's this one guy that come by my job, and he play like the guitar, but he does like a freestyle to a regular song, and that shit be busting. Like,
I'm gonna tell you where the real entertainers are at. Like, no foo-foo shit. Like, they really out there on the fucking L train. What is that, 14th Street? 14th Street on the L train?
On 34th Street, Howard
There
Square,
are
they be
real
good too.
entertainers on that fucking platform. They be playing the drums, the little steel drums.
Mhm.
They do the singing. They got the little Asian man with the little xylophone shit. They be wildin'.
Okay, so they must be going to the major spots because they go to 34th Street too. One guy, he was wild.
Oh, like, yeah. I think
34th and Howard Square?
It gives like you gotta pay for that slot though, or something.
Yes. Because when I was looking at him, he had this little like I don't even want to say contraption. Like, it was like, you know, those old Asian, it was like,
yeah,
and make that noise.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
it's giving xylophone vibes.
Not xylophone. It's like a version of a
harp or something.
A harp, but what's the thing that a violin? It's like a stand-up violin, but it's not what we thinking.
Okay, but I know the sound you mean.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, that nigga is talented. And they be crowded around them
Yeah,
they be
fact.
crowded. So you might get some of that when you come to New York this summer.
Every day.
Yes.
They be out there every day. You just gotta be at the right train station, honestly.
Yes, they do. They do. So the next one is, please don't call no fucking police during a cultural celebration, aka Juneteenth, Litnick, any of these events that are big, the Prince stuff, all that stuff, Labor Day.
I will make your life a living
Don't.
hell, bitch. If I know
Don't.
it's you calling, it's gonna be a fucking problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Okay, this is a piggyback. Don't move into the neighborhoods that you scared of either.
Thank you. And no, don't try to move into a neighborhood and change it up in the way that you think it should be. If this was a loud ass neighborhood, first of all, before you move somewhere, you need, and this is just a tip for anybody, you need to see it in the day and in the fucking night and in the summertime. Those are 3 totally different places that you live at. So if you don't understand that music is playing loud, niggas is slapping dominoes, you seeing hookah smoke coming by your window, and you're not okay with that, don't fucking move there.
Mhm.
Nobody asked you to change shit. Nobody asked for that. You wanted to change your scenery? Cool. This not the fucking scenery for you, bitch. Don't do it. I don't like it.
Don't come, please. You're gonna get an Airbnb in the neighborhood. Listen, bitch, I don't care if you want to go to sleep. You moved into my building. You came in, you live in here
Facts,
for my
like,
building.
This wasn't the hot spot for you, baby. The way the realtor sold it to you wasn't
It's
as hot.
beautiful. It's beautiful on the inside. But guess what?
In the daytime,
bitch, you in
it
the
be lit in the
projects.
daytime. You know how many people I've known have like moved into my neighborhood or something in the wintertime, and they be going by summer. Bye, bitch.
Goodbye.
You ain't like what's going on. I'm okay.
Because
I sleep well at night hearing dominoes slap on that board. I sleep well, bitch. I'm good.
All I'm saying is Dominicans will be playing music. The Jamaicans will be playing music.
I'm not gonna lie though. Sometimes niggas be taking it too far.
They do.
But I should be the one to speak on if it's being taken too far or not. You newbies, no, it's not.
I'm not gonna lie. The Dominicans be taking it. The Dominican, not even the Dominicans, the Hispanics be taking it with the loud music. When I tell you, they take that shit to another level. Yo, they take that shit to another level. Like, I have these this like family that's lived in my neighborhood for years, since before I was born. My brothers, they've gone to school with them and everything. They've always owned the corner deli. My grandfather has lived in, like, I think we one of the 2 longest living families like on that strip. And when I tell you, in the summertime, that music be so fucking loud.
It be the bass for real.
Yes, it be so loud. I be in my bedroom and they live around the corner and down the block. I can hear every word to the songs. It be so loud. But at the end of the day, what I be saying to myself is, these niggas been here for years. We been here for years. I ain't about to stress them. I don't like this, but guess what? As long as they can get this shit together on a daily basis, we okay. They got it together. So, but that should be loud. But anyway, we wanted to, just get into some New York talk because we 2 New York bitches and I'm finally back living my life in these New York streets. And
I am dead. Let me ask you. All right, so do you spin the block?
No.
Okay. Are you okay with somebody spinning a block on you?
It depends on how you spinning the block. If you're spinning the block and we just decided that, it just wasn't working for us at that moment, sure, we could come back.
Okay.
But if you spinning the block after some bullshit, nigga, listen, it's funny because this is so funny. I had somebody come, and this was how the conversation went. They was like, oh, I'm spinning the block. I said, I live in a gated community. This nigga like, oh, I said, I live in an estate. That's why I said, I live in an estate, a gated estate. He's like, oh, I climbed the fence. I said, I got, exactly. I'll climb the fence. I said, I got, I said, I have guard dogs. He like, I'm the dog whisperer. I said, no, it's a dog. That's what he said.
This nigga got an answer for everything.
And then he didn't have nothing back for this because I was like, no, it's the dog and you. And it's And he was like, nah, you wildin' with that. Yeah, stop playing with me. You cannot spin the block. Don't spin the block. Do you spin the block?
I'm gonna spin a block. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not like it's like it depends on the capacity in which the block can be spent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for example,
Amicable.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you. I've let people spin the block on like we done had a car crash on that block. You know what I'm saying? And I let a nigga spin it. So like I don't know.
Nah.
I think, I'm past that at this point in my life, but at this very moment, unless we had a good time, we had a fun time, you cannot spin the block. Like it's clipped. You feel me? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm
baby.
only people that could spin the block is niggas that I had no issues with. Like if I got problems with you,
yeah.
Like if we got,
I feel like I've moved past that stage of like, it's okay to spin the block because it's really not. It's a reason why we stopped talking. It's a reason why we are no longer communicating.
Niggas that can't spin the block, no, they can't spin the block over in this bitch.
But you know what it is? Sometimes niggas be real fun and they know that they fun and they know that y'all had a good time and they play on that. Like, yeah, we did have a good time.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
But I'll have fun with you one more time and be out.
You see, the thing is that like if you spin the block and we don't get serious, like the second time, I'm always gonna play with you now. Like it's always gonna be fun.
Yeah. There's no
if we go back, if you spin the block and we're just kind of like kikiing around when this spin happened, when you make the U-turn and shit.
Yeah, I think
it's always gonna be fun games. It's always gonna be like, oh, I'm a Lincoln for a good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like a good time.
I love a good time.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it don't be worth it though. It don't be worth the spin the block.
I'm not gonna lie. Please, spinning of the blocks. Please make it worth it. I can't do the unworthy spins.
Yeah, it's not. This is my thing. If you're gonna spin it, don't act the same way you was acting before. Something has to be new. Like something about the situation has to entice me enough to be like, all right, you might be good on this block.
Okay. So since we talking about that, at what point is someone a dub?
What point is someone a dub? It depends on what you did. I done had niggas do some wild shit and just be like, whoa, I can't fuck with you no more. Like,
yeah.
But I just think that I think about the capacity in which I may be talking to you. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it depends on what you did. I'm not into the lying shit because I'm not lying to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not into the lying shit. Like, I've had some lies be told, and I just don't. Yeah, I'm certain lies you just can't come back from.
Yeah, I think someone becomes a dub when they lose, like when I could see they lack integrity, like. And I use that word because integrity is more so like ingrained within like all aspects, not only loyalty, like it's just being, I guess, how can I say this? What the word for it is, like, it's not dependable or anything like that. It's like more of like, I don't want to say integral because that's the same thing as integrity, but it's just like they have some kind of morality to them. So it's like, ethics, and they're ethical. Like they think about things. They're like, consideration, shit like that. Like once I start realizing like you lack that kind of moral compass, like I kind of be like, you're a dub. Cause some people, like, they make mistakes, but you could tell like that wasn't intentional. That wasn't like, like something that will make a break. When I find out like you don't even have like any, like your moral compass is like low, I'd be like, you're a dub.
You know what I will say too? because I'm pretty like real chill about shit. The minute you stress me out, you're done. I really don't like that. Like, cause I'm really like, I really be chilling. Like, I'm for the most part. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's high up on my list too. I'm not even gonna front.
Like, I really be chilling for the most part. So if you succeed in trying to stress me out, that's your dub. I will say that. That's where I draw the line at. I'm cool off you. And there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah. So, yeah. When you and your partner,
when you're with your partner,
sorry, good. When you're with your partner,
do you like to get lit? And then, like, to what capacity?
Do I like to get lit? Yes. Come on, vibes, but not yo. I've been there before, done that before. Getting too lit, you can't really enjoy shit. You're just too drunk.
You too sloppy.
Yeah, you can't get your mind right. You're embarrassing. Like, been there and done that. That part of my life is done.
I've kind of died and came back.
It depends on how you die. Like, you see, if I feel myself dying out and I'm able to bring myself back, that's different. But if I have died, you ain't waking me up.
I would say maybe the last time. Yeah, no. I don't know.
It just gotta be enjoyable. Like,
yeah, I just feel like there's times where I feel myself fading, because I'm at the point now in life where if I'm fading, I'm out. Like,
you gotta be able to know.
I'm going home. Before I used to be like, I can't go home. I have to stay. Like, nah, bitch, I'm going home to my bed.
And I'm at the stage in my life is if I feel like I'm faded and then I see my friend faded, oh, we're definitely gone. We're skedaddling as soon as I see.
But like, I'm not gonna lie. I have had situations where like we both be fucked up, and I like it.
No, I'm not gonna lie, but that person has to be fun. Like, that person has to be a fun lit person, because I've been there before, like where me and a partner is like drunk as fuck and we are having so much fun. Like, we're lit, we're either smacked, we're on a shy or whatever. Like, we're just having a good vibe. Like, we're just going off each other's vibe. Like, I have had those moments, and that shit is amazing. It's really fun. Like, when you and your partner are drunk as fuck or high as fuck or whatever the case is, and y'all are really enjoying each other's vibes. It's like,
I'm gonna be honest. I can't really be high with somebody. I'm really not fun. I'm not a fun person when I'm high. But so I will say I'm a limit my lit experiences to being drunk. And I've had many good drunk nights. I done woke up on top of the covers, clothes still on. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it was fucked up last night. Like, shit is crazy. So I don't know. It just kind of depends. But I do like being with somebody but I like us being on the same type of level. Yeah. Like, I don't want to be lit with somebody and like they being judgy or they like,
listen, I already you give me,
and I'm pretty light, so if you could carry me or something, hello.
If you give me a little bit of like, never again.
Don't ask Stink, because I won't drink around you no more.
I'm never doing it again.
But I'm not sloppy either, so like, there's no reason for you to ask Stink.
Okay, so here's another question: what's colder, brick or oh nah?
I'm gonna say, oh nah.
Yeah.
Cause it's like once you step outside, you be like, oh nah. This shit crazy. Like, it's brick out here. Like, like, so I will say that. That's the first thing I think of when I step out.
And the thing is that oh nah will make you go grab your jacket.
Yeah, that's
when you step outside, you be like, you're already outside, and it's cold, like, damn, it's brick.
Right. That's
when you open the door and it's cold and you say, oh nah, you going inside. You're getting a jacket.
That's a fact.
You're getting a jacket.
Yeah, you might stay in there.
You might stay in there.
Depending on what's going on.
So, the bodegas was popping back in the day. Well, they popping now. They still going.
No, they're not. Bodegas have turned into natural food markets. I don't know what the fuck that is, but bacon, egg, and cheeses went from $2.50 to $4.50, $4.
Come on, inflation. Come on. You acting like it's the city prices. That's
No, but they're trying to put it on ciabatta bread. Bitch, if you don't get that stale roll from the back, like, what's wrong with you?
you see. I don't know about your bodega.
It's not stale, but I'm just
my
saying.
bodega is still giving vibes, still giving authentic bacon, naked cheese.
But I'm saying, but I feel like bodegas are becoming obsolete now.
They are
authentic bodegas.
That's why I said, let me finish the question.
All right.
I said, when you were a kid, what was your favorite snacks to get from the bodega?
A cosmic brownie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a chip girl, so I like any type of chips. So there used to be these chips that's like they like cheese O's, but they used to come in this green bag.
They still got them. I had them the other day.
That shit used to be so good.
Fuck with those.
I'm not gonna hold you. I ate it like not too long ago, and it made my stomach
salty.
It made my stomach hurt. I don't know.
It
what
made
was
salty
wrong with it.
nowadays.
I was like, but as you get older, you can't eat the same shit no more or whatever. And I always get a bag of chips.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely gonna get something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And
what you gonna get to drink?
No lie, I might have got a bummy.
Definitely would have got a.
I would have got a bummy. And you know what's so crazy? I used to drink weird flavor bummies. Like I used to try the coconut one.
There was something else. We used to call it something other than a bummy before. We called it bummy.
What we was calling it? I don't remember what else we was calling it besides a bummy.
It was something else other than a bummy.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you the best bummy known to man. I promise you, the best one known to man. Like, if I pass it in the store today, I might look at it sideways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna buy it, but I might look at you like, I remember you, baby. CNC fruit punch. I know you don't like fruit punch. Yo, that shit was quality fucking soda. That was a quality beverage right there. That was a quality bev. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. The quality bev for me when I was drinking them 50-cent. Oh, we didn't even give you the aspect of what a bummy is. A bummy is. It is a 50 cents.
If you're not from New York.
If you're not from New York, it's a 50-cent CNC soda. So
Tropical Fantasy.
Or Tropical Fantasy. So basically, it could be anything that was not on name brand. And when we say name brand, we mean Sprite, Coca-Cola, all that shit. Like, none of that.
But typically in New York, it was literally CNC or Tropical Fantasy.
Tropical Fantasy. They had
it was a big ass fucking 14-ounce like soda for 50
But they
cents.
had like different flavors and
that
stuff
shit
like
was so
that.
bad for you.
And we had
and the myth was that it lowered,
I used to drink either the
sperm
lemon
counts.
lime one because I don't like fruity crazy flavors, or the ginger ale.
I used to drink the ginger ale, but I ain't gonna lie to you, that fruit punch had me in a chokehold, or sometimes a pineapple.
Oh yeah, I used to hate that one too. The cola champagne was alright.
The cola champagne was busting.
And the cream soda was alright.
I don't like cream soda.
I love cream soda, but so that's all you getting from the corner store?
Chips.
Mm-hmm.
I covered a sweet, like a cosmic brownie. I used to get that every morning. Mm-hmm. So unhealthy. And you know what's so crazy? I used to get a cosmic brownie and a Hawaiian punch. Mm-hmm. Hawaiian punch is such a thick ass drink.
It is such a nasty ass drink. It is a drink.
First of all, let me just say this. I used to have the biggest bottle of Hawaiian punch, the strawberry lemonade flavor. And I just want to say that all my friends used to come to my room and drink it. Just saying. It was nasty, but they was drinking it.
It wasn't anyway, go ahead. Me.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, girl. What were you getting from the corner store?
Okay. What I would get from the corner store is, I would get a quart of water, the literal water. So this is my $1. I have $1. Or no. I have $1.50. Let me go.
$2.
I'm gonna go $2. I got $2. So my snacks from the corner store would be a quart of water. I would get 2 of those. People call them quarter waters, but they're those barrel drinks. But this was a literal water. Like they used to have little waters.
That shit was not quenching nobody's thirst. But go ahead,
bitch. I was young and quenched mine. So I bought 2. I bought 2 quart waters. I've always loved water. I bought me a bag of hot chips. Hot cheese popcorn. Sorry. Hot cheese popcorn. Yeah, I already know. That shit is fire. I will buy me a pack of seeds. Either ranch or or nacho
cheese.
cheese.
Nacho cheese was it.
Yo.
And if they ain't have
We
nacho
was
cheese, I would fuck
nasty.
with barbecue.
Ooh,
Barbecue
it
was my
fire.
shit. Fuck ranch. It was either barbecue or nacho cheese.
That was when it was 25 cents, not 35 cents.
Yeah, they was wilding.
They wilded when they did that.
And the prize used to be at the bottom of the nacho cheese bag when you get all that little salt.
Yo,
that shit used to hit.
Or you used to lick your hand. We was what the fuck? That's
playing outside all day. That's why I survived COVID, shit like that.
And then I would get me a pack of, this is back in the day when Sour Powers was 50 cents.
Oh yeah. I used to get, you know what I used to get? Sour Patches, because they was 5 cents.
Yes. Or you would get like, you would mix them, the burgers. Y'all know nothing about the burgers. SpongeBob, Nickelodeon stole the idea.
I'm gonna be honest, I hated them burgers.
I love them.
Tasted like little pieces of flavored plastic.
They were delicious and they had like
fluffy plastic.
And definitely fluffy plastic. And
pizza, remember the pizza one?
Ooh.
It's a throwback.
That's a throwback. They used to have another one too. Not only the burger, it was something else too. But
was it a hot dog?
Yeah.
Or a taco?
It was a hot dog. It was a hot dog. But yeah, you get your little $5, you got 5 cent 5 Now-Laters, or you get like 5 Sour Patches, 5 Sweetest Fish, like, you know, whatever made the 50 cents up. You see now, them shits is 15 cents. You only get 5 of them if you get 50 cents.
You know what's so crazy? I just want to thank my mother because I feel like I was blessed.
Yo, we were,
because like I literally would take my little $2 and get 2 chicken wings. You know what I'm saying?
French fries.
Hello, like
yo,
yes.
you can go to the Chinese food store and get a box of French fries for $1, hot sauce and ketchup, and that was it. You get an egg roll for $1. You get a canned soda for 50 cents. Like, yo, what times are we living in? We are living.
That's true. Kids, I don't know. Kids these days, they not
First of all, the bus is $3. Dollar vans are not $1. They're $3 now.
They wildin'. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I went in a Dollar Van and I was like, he was like, oh, it's $3. And I was like, but you don't got no sign up. How I'm supposed to know it's $3? Like, last time I got in this bitch, it was 2. How you jump from 2 to 3? Where does the 250? Where that came in at? Like, what the fuck? And then he was like, oh, just give me your $2. You cheap. I'm cheap? Bitch, you have bad marketing skills. Like, the fuck are we talking about? Like, if you don't put that fucking sign up, like, because I remember when it went from $1.50 to $2, they put the sign up.
They definitely put the sign up, but then they jumped from $2.50 to $3. The bus is $2.75 if you use Omni.
Is it?
Yes, it's cheaper if you use your phone to just do like Apple Pay on the bus now.
I be doing that.
Yes, it's $2.75.
But I remember there's a setting on your phone that you have to change because like I remember when they first did Omni, it was just charging my shit every time I pass it.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this little $2.75? I'm like, what is it? This is the bus? What the fuck?
Yes, $2.75.
Not the bus, the train. They was on the train.
So, how many times can you wear Uptowns before you have to cop a new pair?
Ooh, for me, I think I take very good care of my ups, and me, it's when the laces get dirty. Because this is not back in the day. I am not taking them out and relacing them. I'm not washing them. I used to put a little detergent. I used to be going like this
with the bleach, yo.
Yeah, just a little bit, and then just like cleaning my shits. But when
the shoelaces get dirty?
Once the laces get dirty, I'm done with you, bitch. It's no coming back.
I'm gonna give it like a solid 4 to 5 times.
I done wore mine like 10 times, and my shit was good. I don't be doing nothing. I don't know what it is. But you know what it is, too? It's like once you come back home, if you notice something on them,
you got to take them off
right
away.
Just real quick, just get it off real quick. But like, I remember the last pair of ups that I bought, I literally held them down an entire summer, and they was still fresh.
Oh, wow. You are a great girl.
Yeah, I was. But I ain't gonna lie, though. I avoided certain things like parties. You don't go to parties with them shits and expect them to be.
You don't go anywhere where there's gonna be any kind of anything that can get on them ups.
I'm not gonna lie, because I remember I bust them out when we went to Puerto Rico. Bust them out. I wore them 2 times in Puerto Rico. I was fine. Then I came back. I went to Vegas with them bitches. I went to a party with them bitches. Like, and they was still good. Cause I don't like this white girl grunge y'all niggas is doing with these ups. But nah, nigga.
First of all, that's not a New York thing. Uptowns always gotta be fresh, and if you're from New York, you know that. Like, your uptowns gotta be fresh.
But
First of all, I'll never forget. One time I bought like 2 or 3 pairs of uptowns.
Mm-hmm. And to me, my thing is like, I don't really throw them out immediately. So like, I'll have a pair that I fucked up, but I'll keep it. But then I'll take it with me when I go like on an excursion, on vacation or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't have any fucked up ass sneakers anymore. Like, so it's just kind of like, fuck it. Like, I'll just save it for like a nasty little time like that. Like, you going on an ATV ride, whatever sneakers you got on, sayonara. They're done.
Don't even wear nothing cute.
Clipped.
Nothing. Okay. What's something that your parents did as to you as a kid that got you mad tight like they used to always do?
Pick me up late. Get here on time. You got a kid. What's going on with you? Vamonos. Hurry the fuck up. That shit used to get me tight. They always used to pick me up late. What about you?
I can remember one thing my mom did that got me mad tight. And it was one day, like, I wanted to go out with my friends. She used to always let me go out. No problem. No issues. We could go outside. Hey, we outside, boys. And I went in the room and I made the simple mistake of saying, Mommy, I'm going out with such and such. I'll be back later. I fucked up.
Yeah, she was like, where the fuck you going?
She said, oh, you think you fucking grown. You not going no fucking where. I'm like, I didn't mean it like that. I meant I wanted to go out. Can I go? No. Still to this day. Did I tell her? I don't think I ever told her. And fuck it. This is when I was like 17. I snuck out and my sister laid in the bed for me while she went to work. And I came home and
it was good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, there was another thing that used to get me tight was that my parents used to want me to clean the bathroom. And I hated that chore. And they'd be like, oh, like I'd be like, oh, can I go outside? But they were like, you ain't clean the bathroom. Girl, I got my clothes on. I do that shit when I come back. No, you got to do it now. And my mother used to be acting like she was cracking the whip on me. Like, bro, you don't even clean the bathroom as good. What the fuck are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? You want Mr. Clean? You want Mr. Clean and you're not Mrs. Clean. So like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Why am I going this hard? Oh, you missed a spot. No, I'm going outside, bro. Fuck that spot. This shit look good enough. Like, yo. I just want to say that I'm an incredible bathroom cleaner now at this point in my life. Because that lady was not letting up. She put her foot on my neck and was not letting up.
And I'm not going. My mom. I remember one time. Thinking about New York City summers. My cousin, he rode his bike all the way to my crib. As a kid, I was a tomboy. I loved running outside, no shoes, just being a wild ass kid. And
but you're not in Jamaica.
But that's where I grew up. So like, like when you go there for the summertime, that's literally how you are. No shoes, wild ass kid, hair not done, like like you just living wild and free. So I'm back in America now. My cousin comes to my house or whatever. He's one of my cousins that we go to Jamaica with. So he sees nothing. We see each other all the time. Comes to my house. This is when you had like bikes with pegs just came out. So,
and you needed them pegs.
Yes. So I come outside. My cousin outside. We talking. He like, oh, let's go to the park. I'm like, shit, I'm with it. I have on no shoes. I have on like these little like biker shorts. And if you're Caribbean, wearing your undershirt outside is a fucking no-no. Why you got your undershirt on outside? I go outside, the undershirt with the little bow on the top.
Oh my God.
Y'all know which one I'm talking about. The one with the little bow right here, the little pink bow. and it was the one with the thick sleeve. So you don't think nothing about it. It looks like a marina, but it's not a marina. And some biker shorts, no shoes, no socks. I get in the back of my cousin's bike. He rides me down to Addersley Park because we lived over there at that time. He rides me down to the park. I'm in the park. Me and my cousin is wilding. I'm running around the park with no shoes. He's running around. We're playing. My cousin is probably like 5 years older than me, so we're wilding. I'm thinking I'm good. Chilling in the park. All I hear is my mother scream my name, and she has, I don't know if she has a belt or something in her hand, and my ass was grass. She made me walk all the way home. She made my cousin ride the bike back to his mother's house and made me walk all the way home with no shoes on.
You ain't step on nothing? You was good?
She made sure I was good, but she was like, "You wanna fuck come outside with no shoes?"
That's crazy.
Yo, she came to the park and retrieved me.
Parents
and
these
I got
days
my
not doing
ass
that.
bust.
Parents these days not doing that. They letting you do what the fuck ever. Like, you could have came back home no shoes. They'd have been good. Like,
she was so mad. She was like, "You don't got no shirt on. You got no shoes on." She was so mad. It made me walk all the way home, no shoes, and she walked right behind me.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, my parents never pulled up on me. They pulled up on my sister enough. They never pulled up on me. So I'm grateful for that.
I'm glad you're grateful for that.
I know we're not talking about our segments today, but I did want to touch on my Black is Black Blackity Black real quick. Haley, I'm so happy for her.
Happy.
Little Mermaid came out this weekend, and it's good to the reactions when it first came out. It was
coming out next weekend.
Did it? I thought it came out this weekend.
It's coming out. It is coming out this weekend. Coming up.
Oh, okay, but still, I'm still happy for her.
Yeah, it's doing great so far.
About the Little Mermaid, that's good for her. And they're also coming out with the Color Purple movie. Let me tell you something. Nothing will ever touch the original. But they're having it's a movie of the musical.
That's
so
great.
It's gonna be more of a musical. It got Taraji in it. It got Tasty from Orange is the New Black.
Oh,
they got Fantasia as Celie.
That's gonna be so good.
They got Haley as the sister that left, Me and you
must never part.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. She getting some roles. She not playing. Get that money, girl. Get that money. But what was I gonna say? My Black is Blackly Black. Oh, talking about the Little Mermaid. I just wish they would have had like a real authentic Jamaican as Sebastian. They played. They played.
Like you always tell me, this is my Black is Blackly Black. So you save that for another time.
All right, I'm gonna save it for another time.
Yeah.
I also wanted to throw in there. I wanted to congratulate a cousin of mine on. I just found out that not only did she make partner at her law firm, she is the first Black female partner at that facility,
that's what's up.
place. And I was like, oh my God,
that's not easy.
It's not easy. She's worked extremely hard. She went to school and she worked hard. And everybody has their struggles, but sometimes some people have more. And I'm very, very, very proud of her and all that she's accomplished. So I wanted to shout her out. You know who you are. I'm protecting your reputation. So I'm just gonna love you, sis. But yeah. I think it's that time of day.
I had a long day.
Did we?
But thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're not from New York, I hope we gave you a glimpse into what a New York summer used to be and the rules of being in New York. If you're gonna come out here this summer, watch your motherfucking self. All right?
Hold it down.
Hold it down. Yeah.
Hold it down. Hold it down. As always, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe to all socials. I heard you, sis. And make sure you like, share and subscribe our video on YouTube. If you have any questions, you already know. Heard You Sis Podcast at gmail.com. Or you can slide in our DMs on all our socials. We're tired. We're out of here.
Later.